notion, this thought in my mind that everyone is just so stupid. And it's not like that I try to consciously think that and perceive that about somebody else that I may be dealing with at the same time. And but I become aware of it when I'm talking to people, and then I'm explaining things. It's like, and then afterwards, I can see me explaining the simplest things that do not need an explanation. And one time, me and this guy, we was talking about ideas. We was exchanging ideas, and he was saying something. I replied, but the reply was a hell of a long message. And he was like, well, sometimes it's better to do a long story short. And I was in my mind, I looked over my message, I was like, yeah, I was like explaining like every. It was so hard to actually explain right now. But yes, for instance, if you say like a phrase or a saying like birds of a feather flock, birds of a feather flock together, and then you explain to the person, well, let me explain the phrase birds of a feather flock together because, birds, they usually go together in a flock, and you have to explain each and every single, chamber of paragraph of words and thoughts and ideas that you are conveying to the other person. That's what I did. And that's why I see myself tending to do a lot of times. So yeah, and I think it's because I have this assumption that people don't have. I don't know. It's not like that. People are dumb because I didn't think this man was dumb in some areas. I thought he needed a better, because like it happened to me before when I would explain things and people would take it totally out of context and totally with a misunderstanding. So I had to, open a chamber of thought, and other than and rather than just go through that whole cycle again, I just think I just thought I needed to rather just explain everything in great detail. But that's a fun little story. Out about myself. You can do these experiments with yourself, Yeah, you can learn things about yourself you never knew. Just by speaking to other people. I don't do it all the time because socialization is crazy. They say we all need it, but boy, isolation is a virtue that is often overlooked, in my opinion.